huge red flag. I mean, a huge one. It was already the kind of thing that sets off alarm bells in your head. At least that's how I felt. When I saw that now infamous photo of the Director of National Intelligence, that's the one right on your screen there, Tulsi Gabbard, lurking like a sort of spy, bad spy, I guess, on a loading dock at the elections office in Fulton County, Georgia last week. Hat pulled down over her eyes as the FBI hauled away boxes and boxes of ballots from the 2020 election. But as if that wasn't sketchy enough, that photo and all the reporting around it wasn't sketchy enough, it has become 10 times more suspicious over the past week as we've watched the administration struggle to explain how she ended up there. I mean, just listen to this. This was the first explanation we got from Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche on Friday.
Could you please explain Tulsi Gabbard's role in DOJ activity regarding the Fulton County search?
What do you mean her role?
It was reported that
She happened to be present in Atlanta. I mean, yes, I saw the same photos you did. I mean, she doesn't work for the Department of Justice or the FBI.
The scorn. Todd Blanche is annoyed. Can you tell? The eyebrow, all of it. All right, so according to Todd Blanche, she just happened to be there. It was all just a coincidence. When in Georgia, why not pop by the latest raid, I guess. So that was explanation number one. Then on Monday, we got a different explanation from Gabbard herself, who wrote in a letter to members of Congress saying, "My presence was requested by the president." Very clear. So that was explanation number two, a direct order from the President of the United States. Then yesterday, Trump himself was asked why Gabbard was there, and this is what he said.
I'm not involved in it, but they are inspecting and checking the ballots.
Why is Tulsi Gabbard there?
I don't know.
They don't know.
I don't know. I don't know why my own Director of National Intelligence, who told Congress I sent her to Fulton County in a letter, was there. All news to me. I don't know, Tom Yamas, no idea. So that was yesterday. Then this morning, Trump seemed to have a completely different explanation.
We have a director of national and international intelligence, Tulsi Gabbard, who's doing a great job. Where's Tulsi? She took a lot of heat 2 days ago because she went in at Pam's insistence. She went in and she looked at votes.
Oh, so now it was at Pam's insistence. So now it was Attorney General Pam Bondi's decision to send Tulsi Gabbard there. That's crazy because I could have sworn I heard someone deny that Tulsi Gabbard has any role with the Department of Justice, right?
I saw the same photos you did. I mean, she doesn't work for the Department of Justice or the FBI.
Okay, there you go. That's Pam Bondi's deputy there. Now, so after all of that this afternoon, reporters tried to once again, of course, get clarity on this question from White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt. But she somehow managed to make it even more confusing.
Did President Trump himself ever ask TNI Gabbard to head down to Fulton County, Georgia?
The president was asked and answered that question just yesterday.
President was asked and answered that question yesterday. But yesterday, the president said he didn't know how she got there. And today, he said Pam Bondi sent her there. And Pam Bondi's number two at DOJ says Gabbard just happened to be there. And Tulsi Gabbard says the president told her to be there. Are you confused? I mean, which is it? I mean, even by this administration's very low bar, it seems like they're being unusually especially cagey about this. Like they're either lying or can't keep their story straight or both. I mean, we already knew that something was afoot, thanks to the Wall Street Journal, which revealed last week that Tulsi Gabbard had been given a new role leading the administration's effort to re-examine the 2020 election. And as part of that new role, White House officials told the Journal she has pursued theories that President Trump has promoted to claim the 2020 election was unfairly taken from him. That's her assignment of sorts. And the Journal also reported that she regularly briefs Trump on that investigation, as well as senior officials at the Department of Justice. So when Todd Blanche, the Deputy Attorney General I've showed you a few times, clutches his pearls when he is asked what Gabbard was doing in Georgia, it turns out senior officials in his own department were receiving regular briefings on her shady project. Maybe even him, who knows? And now new reporting suggests that Gabbard's mission to retroactively prove that Trump was a victim of a rigged election is far bigger than we know. And surprise, surprise, as in this is not a surprise at all. This is very predictable. It extends far beyond Georgia. Reuters is now reporting that back in the spring, Tulsi Gabbard led an investigation into Puerto Rico's voting machines, and that's according to 3 sources. The goal, according to the story, was to work with the FBI to investigate claims that Venezuela had hacked voting machines in Puerto Rico.